The ball is going to come off pretty hot, not much spin.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Golf with Michelle. I'm in a situation here that the ball is on the slope, all right? We're gonna hit it on a downhill slope. The ball is gonna come off pretty hot, not much spin. And we can see that over here is not really smooth. It's just all rough until we get to the fringe of the green. But there's also bunker over the pin. We gotta make sure that we don't hit it over because we do not want to end up in that bunker. So I see a lot of people will choose to bump and run. Nothing wrong about it if the grass is nicely trimmed in front of you, because if not, you might end up staying in the rough, and then if you get a less lofted club, try to bump and run it, it catch a flyer and it goes straight over the green, okay? So I'm going to show you guys how to hit this shot, and hopefully it will get close to the pin. In this situation where we're on a downhill lie, it's pretty similar to our downhill full swing. But because with a downhill full swing, we can go at full blast at it, the ball will end up somewhere around the green. But now at this point, we're gonna make sure we hit it on the green first, and hopefully it gets close as well. So this is gonna be a little bit more precise. The setup is pretty similar to the full swing, which the ball is gonna be more on the right foot, weight on the left, okay? Smaller stance, make sure you stay balanced. Weight about 70% on the left side. I would like for you to choke the club down just a little bit. Okay, so we know that the shot is not going to come out as high as usual. It's going to come up pretty low with no spin at all. So I would like for you to decide where you want to land the shot. It's really important that you pick a target where you want to land it. So I would say nothing more than half, okay? So that means if let's say you have 30 yards to the pin or 20 yards to the pin, don't fly it more than half the distance because it's going to roll out pretty much. So first of all, get a more lofted club, okay? So we're on a downhill. It's going to make your 58 degree. Let's say I have a 58 degree in my hand. So if I have a 58 degree in my hand, it might end up like a 54 or 56 degree. So try to get a more lofted club so it will help the ball to come up a little bit higher, okay? So as I mentioned, ball position closer to the right foot, weight on the left, choke it down a little bit. You're going to try to tilt your body in line with the slope, okay? We're going to make sure we're going to swing it with the slope. We do not want to scoop it up, okay? Do not try to scoop the ball up. You're going to thin it and it's going to end up in a bunker on the other side, okay? So you're just going to make sure that I tilt the body with the slope. You're going to make sure that I try to stay a little bit lower, yeah? Do not come up on it, all right? I would suggest to pick a spot about 1/3 off the distance and just got to trust it. And relax the wrist and swing through, okay? We are not trying to scoop the ball. Just make sure you swing with the slope, all right? Right, that ended up pretty close to the pin. Now we're in a situation that the ball is on a downhill, but then the grass is pretty short in front of the green. It's pretty smooth. So I would suggest that you choose to putt before you chip, okay? I always say that a bad putt is still a good chip sometimes. So we can see over here is downhill all the way. There's a slight slope in the middle between the ball and the flag. In the middle is just a slope. So if I do try to chip it on a downhill with no spin, it might just start kicking off and end up over the green, okay? So I would choose to putt this shot. In this situation, when you choose to putt, distance control is the most important thing, okay? Just gotta make sure you understand the situation. It's downhill all the way, a little bit right to left. So I'm just gonna putt with my feel and let's see how it goes. Just make sure I go through my putting routine again. Just slightly right to left. As we can see, we can't really line up the balls. Just make sure you pick a target in front where you want the ball to start off. Right? Again, distance is the most important thing here. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll definitely take that one. So I'm in a situation where I have a lot of green to work with. It's again on the downhill lie. But in this situation, if we're not really confident with our normal chipping, I would suggest you choose the bump and run shot because we have a lot of green to work with. But for the bump and run shot, I would suggest a pitching wedge or a 9-iron. Do not go anything less lofted than the club because on the downhill, it's already going to de-loft the wedge, all right? Talking about the setup position, it's going to be pretty much like the bump and run shot, ball a little bit more on the right foot, choke it down a little bit, stand taller, weight on the left. You're gonna feel like you're putting, okay? But the weight has to be on the left side, okay? So as we can see, we have a lot of green to work with. It's downhill all the way. That's a slope between the pin and the ball. So I'm gonna land it just about 1/3 of the distance, and hopefully the slope will take it towards the pin. Okay. So choke the club down a little bit, weight on the left, ball on the right, relax your wrist, and just trust it. Oh, that's pretty good. Gonna stop. Alright, pitching wedge is a good club. Alright guys, I have shown you another situation which is a downhill lie from different spots around the green with different clubs and different decisions. So I hope that you will save some shots around the green, be a little bit more creative, trust your mind, trust your body. You're going to produce a really good shot, and hopefully you make more up and downs and enjoy golf even better. I hope you guys like this video. Give me a like, subscribe to my channel, or leave me a note if you guys have any questions, and I'll see you guys again soon.